You can find me at www.vickyrhoda.net. I am globalized because I am part of an emerging world community. This is my migration project, and it's called the Rhoda family. I am a descendant of Africans and Cherokee Indians. Runaway African slaves often found new homes in American Indian villages. Many African Americans became part of an Indian tribe and intermarried. After intermarrying, these African Americans became known as Black Indians. In this course, I've learned what globalization is. Globalization is the process by which everyday life is influenced by the fusion of commodities and ideas around the world. The influence of globalization has caused global communication technologies, mass migration, and economic movement. This is my community project, the Lumbee Indians of Pembroke, North Carolina. Pembroke is a unique southern college town with a rich American Indian heritage. The town is the tribal seat of the Lumbee Indians. The Lumbee tribe is the largest tribe in North Carolina, the largest tribe east of the Mississippi River, and the ninth largest tribe in the nation. Here, this slide represents some of the artifacts that I found when I visited Pembroke, North Carolina, and the Lumbee tribe. We have tribal ware, pottery, sculptures, and there were many Indian stores on Main Street that were very interesting. Globalization in me. This artwork I use to describe what globalization means to me. I use graphic art to create a work of art that illustrates the effects of globalization on the world. Globalization can be described economically, politically, culturally, and ecologically. In the foreground, there is a globe that illustrates all of the different countries and how globalization affects all of us. Because globalization is affecting art as well, there are white and black splatters of paint in the foreground, background, and middle ground. Behind the globe, there are yellow and orange sun rays representing the effects of global warming. I used technology to create this work of art because I wanted to demonstrate the many ways that we could use technology. Global warming. Global warming is a global issue also. Global warming is the rise in the temperature of Earth's atmosphere and oceans. Global warming comes from combustion of fossil fuels from cars, factory, and electricity production. This is also a work of art that I created using technology. Again, in the center you have a globe and sun rays of orange and yellow to represent global warming and what would happen if we didn't get a handle on this situation. This slide represents most of the things that I've learned in this course. Globalization, art, and education. I've learned many things about technology that I could use with my students, my middle school students. I've learned a lot of things about social media that I can incorporate in my class with my students. And I've learned a lot about globalization.